Hey, this is Scott Photography Bonsai. Today we're taking a look at this community poll I set up with relation to the R5, the R6, potential EFM camera, and none of those. For the R5, we got 17%. It's not going to be the type of camera you want to really push with video. Of course, it'll be a great photo camera, high megapixel, perfect for their super high-end lenses. I'm going to speculate that it's more related to the sensor and the shake reduction mechanism, not being able to remove the heat that well compared to, say, the processor inside the camera that is encoding the video, and that also would be heating up quite a bit. 27% selected the R6. It does have the heat-related issues with video, especially the 4K 60 mode, but it is stated limitations of time for each mode, and then you have to give it a break. Who knows exactly what that will mean in practice, but this camera's not coming out until August, sometime around there, so we won't get specifics until a lot of people get it. I think this camera will be a better buy in general, especially once the price drops a little bit more towards the $2,000 mark, but who knows when that'll actually happen. Get some high-end lenses, maybe even some of the lower ones once they come out. There's the 35 1.8 and now the 85 f2 lens that has a mix of 1 to 2 macro plus nice portrait capabilities with the limiter switch. 38% of you selected an EFM mount camera, higher end M5 Mark II or better. My personal wish list for the M5 Mark II, or whatever it's going to be if it exists, would be dual card slots. That's not going to happen. Also, in-body shake reduction, that might happen. I would like the camera to be physically taller or have that grip extension like the RP. That way it's just easier to use, in my opinion. I have decently large hands. Besides that, I want it to be just a generally quicker camera to use than the M5. The menus and the animations and the menus for that generation of the EFM cameras are slow. So when I change one of the top dials, I switch from a custom mode. There's a little animation going. It's just irritating. Now that is gone for the most part from the M50, M6 Mark II, probably in the M200. I haven't used those other two in person, so I don't know exactly how those are. But just little things improving, maybe a third custom mode would be really nice. But besides that, just quicker autofocus, better camera, better video stuff to it, of course, for what I do. And I want the fully articulating screen, not like a flip down type of thing. When in the EFM mount, you just have to give up to expecting much from it and use what's available. Of course, Sigma adding the DCDN lenses was a really nice thing. I have the 56. I like it. I'm considering the 16 f1.4, but we'll see. Besides that, the other one in the poll was none of the above. Of course, there's going to be the Sony did confirm that there will be the A7S, whatever Mark III, or I don't even know which version it is now. That'll be an option definitely for the higher end users. It's not going to be cheap. It'll probably be on the level of the R5 in price. Besides that, interesting to see that stuff. It is fun to talk about. If you want to talk about it in the comments, I'll probably respond to specifics and all that. Scott Photography Bonsai, thanks.